Hello YouTube and welcome to another YouTube video. So as you all know, I am going to be doing my photo shoot, which I am doing in March. Like I said in the last video, I do have a coach for that now. I've actually got somebody which is actually going to be pushing me, okay, because I am going to have down days. I am going to feel it as well. I need someone that's going to be able to push me. I'm pushing all of my clients already on my boot camp, but I just want someone that's going to be able to push me and just basically take me to that next level, because obviously I'm going to do a photo shoot and then I'm going to see how I feel, because I would like to do a bodybuilding competition as well one day. That's all on my bucket list. Everyone has a bucket list. I mean, come on, I jumped out of a plane for part of my bucket list, and I did that a few years ago. That was absolutely great fun. So today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating for me as well, because my calories have now been dropped to 1,900 calories. I'm going to go through all that with you today. So today is my rest days. I've got a couple of rest days because my whole program is about to change as well, but I'm going to go through that with you as we go through to it, because my whole program's about to get a lot more complicated. I've got a heck of a lot of drop sets coming up. Okay, so as you all know, I will be using my Fitness Pal. Yes, I've got 1,900 calories, but I've only got them for the 6 days. On the 7th day, I then eat in a maintenance, where I'm eating at my maintenance to keep me where I am, and then I'm coming back down into a deficit for 6 days. That's how we are doing it at the moment, just to see how my body's going to react to it as well at the same time. This is the only way you're going to find out. Using the same methods as well, I'm going to make sure everything is high in protein. I'm just going to let the carbs and I'm going to let all the fats literally just fall into place onto my Fitness Pal. So today is one of my rest days, because I've been given about 4 days extra rest days, because my program is about to change and my program is going to get a lot more harder, like I've just said. So he's given me a couple of days just to chill out, just to rest, just to get my steps in, just to keep myself proactive as much as I possibly can. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing today is just literally just a 16 to an 18-hour fast, because obviously I'm not doing anything, okay. But then when I do go back to my training days, obviously I will be eating in the morning, and then I'm going to have to literally try and stretch it out, which is going to be so much fun. But I might as well just take you along with me, because I'm going to give you all another update on when I get to my 16-week mark. That's when I'll give you another update. We've just passed the 12-week mark, okay, so we're still going, okay, because I'm determined to do this photo shoot. Right, I'm going to get this dog home, go and grab a couple more coffees, drink some more water, and then I'll show you what I'm getting later on when I break my fast. Okay, so we're home from walking the dog, so all I'm going to be doing is having, I don't know if you see that, there you go, I'm just going to be having a black coffee, and then what I'm going to be doing is literally just drinking all that water. Yes, this is my TikTok bottle of water, it's so cool. But yeah, I'm going to be drinking at least 2 litres, maybe 3 litres of water in my fast at the same time. As you can see, it's only 9:30 in the morning, so I'm going to try and go right through to probably about 12, maybe 1 o'clock. Fasting is not for everybody, but I only do this on my rest days. But obviously when I'm training, I don't fast. I make sure I grab some food before I go and train in the gym, or just even if it's just something little and it's high in protein. But this isn't for everybody. You just find what basically works for you. I just find this works really well for me on a rest day, because I'm not doing much as well, and that way I can then have that bigger meal later on in the evening. It feels like a massive cheat meal, but it's not. So but it just keeps my head sane as well. And then just don't forget, I've just only got to do 6 days in this deficit, and then the 7th day I get to eat in the maintenance anyway, which I find really does help. I done it last week and it absolutely helped, because I managed to go into last week's workout and absolutely killed it. Okay, so far I've gone from the 90 to the 75 kg. As you saw in my last lot of photos. But yeah, we're going to see how much leaner I can get, because I need to get as lean as I possibly can for this photo shoot anyway. But I've got little tips, I've got little tricks how to do it as well. I've got certain YouTube videos that I watch at the same time on top of that, which have got some really good recipes in there. So what we're going to do is finish this fast off. I'm going to go and tidy up this whole house, because this house needs tidying up, so I'm just going to get all that done, and then I'll probably break my fast around about lunchtime. Okay, so it's nearly 1 o'clock, so I'm going to bust my fast now. Okay, so we're going to bust it open, and we're just going to have, all it is, something simple. It's just a massive bowl of porridge. This thing's absolutely huge. I've put the protein powder in here as well. So I'm going to have this, then I'm going to go and do the school runs, then I'll be running a boot camp as well. So this will just keep me going until after I run the boot camp, and then I will grab my next meal. Okay, so school runs are all done. I'm just setting up now for a little boot camp. I haven't got many people in because it's that time of the year. Guess what? Winter's coming, so it's getting a little bit colder. So I will be shutting off my outside sessions soon, but then obviously I'm going to be putting them onto Zoom, so I'll be doing it from my front room. But then obviously we still got the hall anyway. So yeah, as you can see, I had that massive breakfast, which was quite big. Then I'm going to have a really big dinner. Now this isn't normally ideal because I'm not getting my vegetables in, but what I tend to do is these rest days, it's sort of like a treat for me as well, so I can make what I want to make. It's like when I get home, I've made some massive burgers as well, managed to fit it in to my 1,900 calories. When I am training, I will be making sure I get a lot of vegetables down me, which I'm going to put in the next video for you as well, and just show you how I'm going to eat while I'm training. But you will see a lot of vegetables going in that one there, where I'm eating a hell of a lot, but still eating the protein intake, getting it all in. Obviously, I've still got to do it on a budget because everything's all tight as anything over in this UK, and yeah, it's absolutely crazy. So what we're going to do is we are going to get ready for this boot camp, aren't we, Ryan? Ryan, come and say hello. Come and say hello. Yeah, he just wants to say hello. Okay, yeah, so we're going to just go and get ready for this boot camp, wait for this lot to turn up. There's only about, I think, about 9 people in tonight, so nice and easy. And then I'm going to go home, and then I'll show you what I'm having as soon as I get home. So here you guys, you can see I've put these things together. So as you can see, I've got the meat down there. We've got the turkey bows, the turkey bacon in there. I've got the egg whites in there as well, and I've got the buns in here as well. And I've made 2 massive burgers, and I've still got calories left. I did want potato chips with it, but I didn't have any potatoes, so I couldn't put the fries with it, so I've got room to hit a dessert. Okay, so it's about 9 o'clock at night, so I'm just going to literally come down to my last meal because I'm getting a little bit hungry, but that's all. I'm going to hit these. These are 20 grams of protein each. Okay, so I've got 2 vanillas and I've got 1 chocolate. This one's my favourite. I'm trying to find the one in the caramel because every time I go to the shops it's always sold out, so I can never get my hands on it. But yeah, I've got these 2 here, so I've got about 60 grams of protein literally sitting just there. That is going to be my dessert. This will be my final meal, and then what I'm going to then do, I will be closing off the video in a minute, and then I will show you a day of my eating on my training, because obviously then I have to eat in the morning before I go training and stuff. That's when I have to really be careful with the calories as well. So I'm going to get these down with me, and then we're going to close off the video. Okay, so I'm going to close the video off here. I've got my macro counters here. I'm also going to stick it straight up there for you so you can see it. But I've actually hit 191 grams of protein, 182 grams of carbs, and I've hit 41 grams of fat. Like I said, I just need to make sure I'm making sure my protein goes in. Yes, I did the fasting today. It's not recommended to do for everybody. Not a lot of people can do that, but I did it so that I can have something that I wanted at the end of the night. But I've only got like 1,900 to play with, obviously. But then it's fine because when I'm training, I'm going to be eating properly as well. So I'll literally be getting something small in the morning, and then I have to literally be so careful with the calories. It's like a little bank account. Let's just say I've got like 1,900, right? That is what I've got. That is what you got to last you all through the day. It's so, you just got to look at it like a bank account, and you're just using it as money all the way through for the day at the same time. But yeah, it's quite simple to do. So I'll show you what I do on one of those videos on the next one for you as well. Okay, so we will be wrapping this video up here because that was me just eating in my deficit again today. But like I said, when I get to the Sundays, I will be having that whole maintenance day where my calories are up a lot higher. And believe me, I enjoy my maintenance days because what it is, because then I have my maintenance days, I find I've got so much energy for the Monday and the Tuesday. I find my Mondays and Tuesday workouts, they are just absolutely amazing. But yeah, that's how I'm doing it. So 6 days in deficit and 1 day in maintenance. Okay, so I will catch you guys in the next video. So make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell button down there, and I'll see you in the next one.